and shit, they fucking do the auto shit, and so I'm waiting with my best friend. We're gonna buy as soon as we can find some decent cards.
Yeah, that's the best thing about the way that Canada Computers is doing it is it's impossible to bot it because it's a in-store by store basis. So basically,
buy me one and mail it to me, and I'll send you PayPal money in American dollars, not that Canuck shit.
See, the problem is that I believe that there is a slight markup just by the fact that you're buying it in Canadian.
Isn't it like less than 7%? I mean, I'll fucking deal with that.
I think it's like somewhere between 5 and 10%.
I thought it was like 7. Yeah.
But there's a few caveats here. Is you still cannot buy a 3080. You just can't. You can only get 3090s because nobody wants to buy the 3090s because they're too friggin' expensive. Now, that being said, people still are buying the 3090s and they're selling out. But like they're
trying to flip them, dude. Have you seen the electronics page on fucking eBay and Amazon? It's insane right now. There's like fucking 79 sellers with like stocks of over 100 of those goddamn cards. It's ridiculous.
So the 3090s come into stock and like they'll sit there for a couple days and then they'll go out, whereas the 3080s you just have backlogged for like 60 people. So like it would have to be a 3090. The other thing is that you would probably have an import tax. So like beyond the price of just like me buying it.
Why
and then
would you? No, that would involve you putting it through customs. You don't need to do that. Just send it through fucking the post office shit in a flat rate box.
So the 390s are selling for
it
like
still
2K?
goes through customs. If it goes across the border, it goes through customs. I know that the 3090 is not worth it price to performance. But the thing is it doesn't matter how good of a deal a 6800 is, a 6800 XT is, a 3080, 3070. It doesn't matter how good of a deal those are if they don't exist. That's why I have a 3090, because I needed a graphics card for this patch. I went out for the 6900. I was out for the 6800X launch. I was out there for the 6900X launch, and I made sure that I was the first in line by showing up 3 hours early, and the store didn't get any of them, and I needed a card for that day. The 3090 was the only one that they had in stock. Doesn't matter how good of a deal the other ones were if they don't exist, and that's why I have a 3090.
How much did you pay for it?
That's not something I want to mention on stream. But if you look at the Canada Computers website, you'll find out.
But you didn't pay the $2,000 that they're asking for on eBay, right?
No, like it went to a manufacturer. Yeah, I'm not giving it to a leech. I'm giving it to a retailer.
Okay.
You know, the people who actually like. The people who I actually care about, like, it would be pretty bummed. I would be pretty bummed out if my Canada Computers went out of business. I wouldn't give a shit if some lowlife who bought a 3090 and tried to scalp it. You know, maybe he had to skip a couple of meals while he was because he couldn't flip it and is sad. I wouldn't be too upset about that. So, well, no. So, the 3090 is what you buy if you are